Welcome back here to Tejanas softball field for Game 2 action between the Western Texas Lady Wranglers and the El Paso Community College Tejanas. Tejanas fall in Game 1, 17-0 there, Coach, with an explosive second inning by the Lady Westerners, but more impressive, the El Pasoan Brianna Medina from Del Valle High School with 3 bombas in that contest, Coach.
Yeah, and again, the bats were working for the Lady Westerners. Everyone in the lineup scored at least 1 run, most of them 2 runs. And again, Olivia Marks, 5 runs batted in. And as you mentioned, Brianna Medina with 3 home runs. So, yeah, it's going to be tough trying to stop the momentum of the Lady Westerners.
In the circle for EPCC is going to be the freshman Elena Duarte from America's High School. She will be in the circle here for game number 2. Again, game 3 and 4 will be happening at 11 a.m. tomorrow, not 1 p.m. They moved the time up there for that Saturday morning matinee for that doubleheader. But we get ready for game number 2 here between the Westerners and the Tejanas. And for that very position for the playoffs, EPCC is now 6-7 in conference, and Western Texas is now 4-9.
Leading off for the Lady Westerners, again, is Janie Rodriguez. She had 1 hit and 3 at-bats, scored 2 runs. It was a double, so again, Duarte's job here is to slow down the bats a little bit of the Lady Westerners.
First pitch in there for a strike to Rodriguez. And first pitch at 2:49 p.m. here. So 1-1 the count now. Next pitch is hit there hard. But in time is the third baseman throwing it to first baseman Ontiveros for out number 1.
Nice job there by the third baseman, getting the ball, picking it up, and making a strong throw to first base.
That was Martinez there playing third.
And it will bring up the first baseman, Olivia Marks. Again, Marks had a good first game. 3 hits, 4 at-bats, 2 doubles, a single. She scored 2 runs and had 5 runs batted in.
Want to know the count to Marks. Finding that corner is Duarte for strike number 1. Again, EPCC in the teal or turquoise pants with the white tops. Western Texas in the black with the blue socks. The ball's going to be hit there too. Martinez again throws it. Martinez to Ontiveros there for out number 2.
And once again, a quick 2 outs. Put away by Elena Duarte. She's only making her 7th appearance this season. 7 walks, 1 strikeout.
Pitch is going to be hit there hard, but foul for strike number 1.
Second baseman, Honey Morales, at the plate for the Lady Westerners. Morales had a hit and scored 2 runs in game 1.
Pitch by Duarte hit into the gap. So Morales will reach base there for the Westerners.
Yeah, just out of the outstretched hands of Dulce Ontiveros there at shortstop. So we've got a base runner on with 2 outs.
That is going to bring up number 15, Carissa Juarez.
Juarez had 3 hits in the first game, 3 singles, and scored twice. Fouled off.
Fouled off. Close, but no.
One ball, one strike to count. There's 2 outs.
Hit hard.
That was hit hard, right past Martinez there at third base.
So runners now on first and second.
Now batting number 23.
For number 23, Brianna Medina. Like we said earlier, with the 3 bombas in game number 1, the Del Valle Conquistador looking to continue her home return.
Yep. Aggressive hitter. She usually goes for the first pitch. Don't want to give her anything to hit here. There you go.
First pitch in there for a ball.
I was going to say it wouldn't be a bad idea just to walk her at this point. You don't want to give them a quick 3-run lead. There's a big swing and a miss.
Try to get that Barry Bonds treatment, huh?
Nice pitch by Duarte there, high and outside. Medina goes after it. 1-1.
And runners on first and second.
Nice pitch again.
2-1 the count now to Medina.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch outside. We got Deuces Wild early. This will be a big out here if Duarte can get that 3rd out. There you go.
Hit there to the shortstop. And again, right there, like you said it, Coach, the Tejanas don't allow any runs here as we move to the bottom of the first inning. You're watching Tejanas softball right here on EP Sports Network.
We're kicking off Operation College Bound today here at Chapin High School. Operation College Bound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with our partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation College Bound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation College Bound at our high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
Tejano Day, May 9th. So all the upcoming high school graduates looking to get your collegiate start, visit EPCC as we move to the bottom of the second inning here, Coach. No runs scored by the Westerners. So we lead off here in the bottom of the first.
In the circle for the Lady Westerners, Italia Ozuna. Ozuna will play second base in the first game. This is her 17th appearance. She's got 10 wins, 6 losses, a 3.21 earned run average, 31 walks, and 39 strikeouts.
Coming up to lead off for the Tejanas will be Alexis Corona. Corona at the plate. Takes that first pitch in there for strike number 1.
Corona, who struck out twice in the first ball game.
The ball is going to be bunted there.
Nice bunt.
And great throw there
Now batting number 8, Ariel.
by what is it? Mix marks right there. Again, the speed of Corona. Unable to beat that throw out for out number 1.
Great throw there. Good bunt. Right. It died right in front of the plate there. But quick throw to first base gets the out.
So that's going to bring up Alvarado, swing and a miss on the first pitch there. Alvarado, the starting pitcher in game 1. That one's going to be hit there towards second for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for the Tejanas. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 9, Alejandra Salazar.
Looking at Salazar. Grounded out twice in the first ball game.
First pitch in there for ball number 1. Pitch is in there for a strike.
Good pitch there by Ozuna.
Zuna with the pitch, fouled off there by Salazar.
Little late on the swing was Salazar.
And 1-2 the count now. Hit hard there towards
Another good
second.
stop.
So 3 up, 3 down for the Tejanas as we move to the top of the second inning. You're watching Tejanas Softball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here as we move to the top of the second inning. 0-0 between the Lady Westerners and the Tejanas. As coming up to bat for the Westerners will be number 17, Ramirez.
Yep. Eva Ramirez, the third baseman, had 2 hits in the first game, scored 2 runs as well.
Takes that first pitch, popped up. Going back is going to be the left fielder.
Now batting number 14, Laney Vasquez.
I believe that is Corona with the first out.
And quickly run down, 1 up, 1 down. That's going to bring up center fielder Laney Vasquez. Vasquez looking for her first base hit, although she did score a run in the first ball game after a walk.
Duarte missing on that pitch there for ball number 1. This is again 2-0 the count now to Vasquez.
Bit inside with that pitch. That one's in the dirt for a ball.
Wind's still picking up, but not as crazy as it was. As well, I say that, and something that flew right there in front of the camera there, Coach.
It really did.
The wind, Mother Nature says, okay, I got something for you here.
Heard you.
It heard me.
You talking about that camera.
Something's still there, unless it's a
No,
bird.
you're right.
Unless it's a bird in
Can't
front.
see from here. 3-1 to count. Change up, missed.
So runner will go to first. And we'll go take a look at that during the break. But yeah, that's I don't know if that's a bird action.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that. As soon as I said the wind, that's something on our camera there.
Yep.
I thought that was something else like here in front of me, but no, I realized it is a camera. That first pitch is going to be in there for ball number one.
He called it a strike.
Oh, they did
Late.
go.
Yes. It was a late signal. Italia Ozuna, the pitcher, up to bat. That one missed.
Because I don't think it's the glass. No, it's something in front of it. But
Yeah, it's got to be something. Maybe it was something that was flying around, got caught in the lens. Oh, look out.
that one. So she will take her base after being hit. That is Osuna.
Ozuna. Yep. Vasquez at first base was actually going on the pitch, but gets there safely to second base with the hit batter. That's going to bring up the bottom of the order here, the left fielder. That is Anli Paz.
Pitch is going to be there. Hit hard there. Good stop there by Martinez, but unable to get it out of her glove. Runners do advance. Bases are loaded for the Lady Westerners there, Coach.
Yeah, that was a good play there at third base by Martinez. Dove at that to her left. Just really didn't have anywhere to go after she just stopped it.
And throw back to third, not in time. 1-0 the count here.
Top of the order for the Lady Westerners.
So we'll go during the break to see what's up in front of our screen. Oh, there we go. Nope, it's up. Nope. That one's going to be hit there towards center. 1 run will score.
They hold the runner at third base. So Vasquez scores. RBI for Rodriguez.
So give us RBI single there to Rodriguez.
And that's going to keep the bases loaded. And that's going to bring up Olivia, the first baseman. Can't read my own writing. Marks.
Marks is playing first or catcher. Ooh, inside. Misses. Throw back to third. Not in time.
It's hard to see the numbers.
Yeah, there's the black and blue with the kind of dark green outline. Can't really see them.
No, you can't.
Mr. Morelos, where are your binoculars? There we go. It's the wind blew whatever it was in front.
Now you don't have to make that trip.
Right there. 3-0 the count here.
25. So the batter's number 25.
So that is going to be...
Yeah, 25 is a catcher. You are correct. Draw some walk and an RBI.
Now batting number 2. Honey.
As there's going to be a little discussion on that there.
Yeah, correction. Number 25, Olivia Marks is still back.
So was that a...
I'm guessing you might say it must have hit off the bat. Marks is shaking her arm like she got hit, but umpire says no. Looks like we're going to a 3-1 count. Strike there. Let's see if it's 3-0 or 3-2. Nope, that's full count now. Bases loaded, 1 out for the Lady Westerners. That one's high, and now Marks will get another RBI there as 1 run will come in due to bases being loaded.
Now batting number 2, Honey.
Next up to bat for the Lady Westerners, coach will be number 2, Honey Morales.
Morales singled her first time up.
So 2-0 the count here. Takes that first pitch in there for ball.
The Lady Westerners still have bases loaded. Paz is on third, Rodriguez on second, and Marks on first.
No one's hit there towards right field, making the catch and the throw towards home.
Oh,
in
nice
time.
throw. Wow,
Great play there, Coach.
Great throw out there by Natalia Barajas.
So with that, 2 runs do score. Westerners do lead it 2-0. We move to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching Tejanas softball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back. EPCC night happening this week at the El Paso Chihuahuas. That is Thursday, April 23rd. All the crew will be there. Not us, but the EPCC crew will be there
Right.
in attendance and go stop by and say hi. Coach, a bang play there by Barajas, showing that arm strength there, and a quick tag there by Salazar.
Yep. Good positioning there by Barajas, the right fielder. She got in position where she caught the ball and threw it straight into home plate. And again, Salazar with a nice catch and tag for out number 3.
So Martinez will lead off here in the bottom of the second inning.
For your Tejanas, number 21, Gabriela G. Martinez.
As they call her, Gabriela G. Martinez. Anytime I hear G, I think of my brother, Coach.
Right.
Well, he's
that's
G3.
true. That's true. Martinez did have a base hit in the first game, 1 of 3 for the Tejanas.
First pitch in there in the dirt for a ball.
Yes, sir. One ball to count.
Ozuna with the pitch, hit hard but fouled, is there for Martinez. 1-1 the count now.
Just laid on that swing there. This would be a good time for the Tejanas to answer the 2 runs that were scored by the Lady Westerners. Ooh,
Big swing and a miss there.
Yep.
Martinez wanted it. She's seen everybody else hit some home runs. She's like, hold up.
that's right.
I can do that too.
Yep. Exactly right.
So 1-2 the count now. And that's hit to third. Picked up for out number 1.
Now batting for your Tejanas, number 4, Lena Rojas. Number 4.
5-3 put out. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Lena Rojas, who had some good defensive plays in the first game.
Tejanas trying to find some spark in offense. Takes that first pitch in there for a strike.
Yep. And Rojas also had a base hit single in the first ball game. Little change up there.
Suna finding her zone and rhythm there. Quickly ahead in this count.
A little bit high and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch swung.
Fouled off.
Rojas, the Eastlake graduate. Currently Eastlake and Socorro High battling it out in District 1-6A softball.
Right.
Pitch is down, and there for a ball is, I believe, today is the last day of the regular season for
Oh,
most
that's
of them.
right.
For most of them,
Yep, you're right.
that one's gonna be hit there hard there towards the center. So give a single there to Rojas, putting the Tejana on base here for the first time in this game.
Yeah, good contact, straight back up the middle there for Rojas on a good pitch. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, Dulce Ontiveros.
Dulce, don't call me candy, but we do like some candy. And there went the
Uh-oh. First baseman, nice grab there in foul territory for out number 2.
So popping out there is Ontiveros. Coming up next is going to be the Miss Mia Estrada. Runner on first for the Tejanas.
Estrada had a double in the first ball game. Missed outside.
Want to know the count to Estrada.
That one.
Misses again.
Yep, called outside, but that was close. Close pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch is high and outside. That's 3-0.
So Estrada showing some patience here.
One of the few times that Ozuna has gone behind 3-0.
That one's in there for a strike.
Comes back inside corner. 3-1. Rojas at first base. 2 outs. There's one that's fouled out of play to the right. Count turns full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Got her looking.
So with that, Tana's lead one on as we move to the top of the 3rd inning. You're watching Tana softball right here on EP Sports Network.
This game was brought to you by Audi El Paso. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Welcome back here as we move to the top of the 3rd inning as the Western Texas Westerners lead it 2-0. I am Mesa Costa joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. And coach, as you said, there's a new pitcher in the circle.
Yes, sir. For the Tejanas, it is Ariel Alvarado, who started game 1 and was relieved. Now she comes back here in game number 2.
Coming up to bat for the Westerners is number 15. That's going to be Carissa Juarez.
Carissa Juarez, who had a single in her first at bat. We're in the top of the 3rd inning.
First pitch in there for ball number 1.
Pitch a bit high.
Hit hard there, right there. Alvarado will get that. Throws it to first for out number 1.
Number 23, Brianna Medina, number 23.
One down, brings up the designator hitter, Diana Medina, who grounded out to short in her first at bat. She did have a big first game with 3 bombas.
Alvarado with the pitch. Misses. Oh, no, gets it. Delayed call. I got to wait.
Yeah.
I just got to wait.
A little bit of a delay, yes. Got to get used to it. Comes the pitch. Nice pitch there, swing and a miss. Medina, her 3 home runs in the first game were all solo shots. No one on base for any of them.
Oh. Hits there for a ball.
Yeah, Alvarado trying to get her to chase outside, but Medina didn't take the bait.
1-2 the count now to Medina. Alvarado with the pitch, swing and a mix for out number 2.
Now batting number 17, Ava Ramirez, number 17.
So a strikeout there, big strikeout there for
Yeah.
Alvarado.
Medina has been retired twice now here in this second ball game. That's going to bring up the third baseman, Eva Ramirez, who flied out her first at bat.
That one's hit hard there towards first. Maria Ontiveros will get that. So 1-2-3 there for the Tejanas as we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. You're watching Tejanas softball right here on EP Sports Network.
This broadcast is brought to you by El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back as we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2-0 in favor of the Lady Westerners, but EPCC looking to strike here, Coach, as number 11, Maria Ontiveros, leads off here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Ontiveros playing first base. She did not play in the first game, but you're right. The Lady Westerners with a quick 2-0 lead as opposed to 9-0 in the first game that they had the lead.
Ontiveros hits it there. First pitch to second for out number 1.
4-3 put out. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Natalia Barajas.
Now the Westerners did have bases loaded in the first inning, but the Tejanas were able to get out of that inning, only allowing 2 runs. First pitch in there for a ball. That one's still in the dirt there.
Yep.
So Barajas, who had that stellar throw there in the first inning to get them out.
Yep. Get that third out, prevent another run for the Westerners.
That one in there for a strike. I heard that one that time, Coach. So 2-1 the count to Barajas.
You got to hear it before you see the signal.
There it is. That one's going to be hit there to the pitcher. Osona throws it for out number 2.
Hard throw to first base there.
It is. You got to dig it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes those throws, the easy ones, turns out to be the hardest
That's
ones.
exactly right. Exactly right. Top of the order for the Tejanas, Alexis Corona, who grounded out. Actually, she attempted a bunt in her first at bat.
0-1 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. Going in there for a ball.
A little bit outside.
And right now we will update you with, we're going to call it the Sergeant Major Eisinger report with
There you go.
some facts here. That was in there for a strike.
Ozuna hitting that, again, that outside corner against a lefty who slides up the box.
That one's going to be hit. Fouled.
Foul, just foul.
Third baseman waited for it, and it continued to go right. I'll try to get you an update on the guys' game as well, as they are in Midland, Texas. That pitch is outside there for ball. 2-2 count.
Whoa. Really high on that changeup. Brings up a full count.
That one's going to be a walk. So
Yeah, good eye.
Corona will get on base.
Batting number 8, Ariel Alvarado, number 8.
Just going to bring up the pitcher now, Ariel Alvarado. Grounded out. Your first at bat.
Pitch is up, hit hard, finds the gap. Corona will advance. Stops at second, though. Good throw there by the right fielder to not let Corona advance.
Now batting.
So Corona moves to second. Alvarado's at first. 2 outs, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Alejandra Salazar. Grounded to second base in her first at bat.
And Miss Jessica Rodriguez gives a shout out to Ariel. Love Nina. Right there. Thank you for watching. That ball's going to be hit there hard. Oh, in the middle, but going to get out. So the Tejanas do strand 2 on base as we move to the top of the 4th inning. You're watching Tejana Softball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here to Tejana Softball Field. We're going to call this the Sergeant Major Eisinger report here. The Tejanos trail it 13-11, bottom of the 6th against Midland. And some other key games here in the girls' WJCAC. Midland is facing off against Howard. Frank Phillips will be battling Odessa, and Clareton's got the bye. Again, top 4 positions make it to the postseason. Midland leads it over Odessa. El Paso is in 3rd with Howard in 4th place there, Coach.
Yeah, that's what makes this series so important here as we're heading towards the tail end of the season.
Number 14, Laney Vasquez.
As we move to the 4th inning, as Vasquez will lead off for the Wranglers.
Center fielder Vasquez walked and scored the first run here in the second game for the Lady Westerners.
Takes that first pitch in there for a ball.
Squared around a bunt, but took that pitch inside.
Alvarado still in the circle for the Tejanas. Again, started game 1, then was swapped out. Now comes in relief here in game number 2.
Good pitch there on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And still a windy day here in El Paso. We'll get the Eddie Morelos Doppler report soon. 3-1 the count now. As it's currently 81 degrees. Winds gusts are up to 30 miles an hour. That one's going to be hit hard towards right field. And it will drop.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it dropped. That wind really affected it there in right field. Barajas kept coming in and just couldn't quite reach it.
So let's see, Coach Abriavila. I don't know if she's trying to contest maybe some interference on that one. As of right now, runner is on first.
Now batting number 7, Italia Osuna, number 7.
That's Duarte, Elena Duarte in right field, number 2.
So now Osuna with the hit.
Goes foul.
For strike number 1. Again, continuing on the Eddie Morelos Doppler report. Wind gusts are up to 30 miles an hour. Currently 16 miles an hour. And that one's going to be bunt there to Alvarado. She will throw it out there to first. Runner does advance to second, but 1 out now for the Tejanas.
Now batting number 4.
1 out. Vasquez at second base brings up the bottom of the order here. Anli Paz, who singled and got thrown out at home in the second inning.
So runner on second. Pitch hit there hard towards third, but out foul. You see the wind there ripping across the back of the umpire. See the flags there in center field.
Yeah, it looks like it's blowing a little bit stronger here.
That one's going to be hit hard there towards right. Rojas going for it.
Oh, drops it.
Rojas with a diving attempt.
Yep.
Just short, but that's a strike 2.
Yep. Just off her glove there. She had a long way to run. Then again, you have to factor in the wind there as it's blowing back. But good try, foul ball.
It's one of those times that, we really like the windows open, but, today not so bad, Coach.
No.
Not so bad.
Definitely not today. Pitch is high.
High there for ball number 1. So Boss with the 1-2 count, runner on second. They lead it 2-0 over the Tejanas. That one's going to be hit hard. Great attempt there, but fouled.
Yeah, just foul.
Martinez showing some quickness, almost getting that one there, Coach.
Yeah, she was guarding the line there. The ball just bounced foul right before it hit the bag.
So the count's still 1-2 here to Paz. That one rolls down there for ball number 2.
Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out. Runner at second base. Pitches high. Brings the count to a full count. On deck is Janie Rodriguez, top of the order for the Westerners. Foul back.
You hear that one on the Artie mic there. In full count here. Alvarado still in the circle for the Tejanas. Westerners are threatening with the runner on second. Pitch is going to be hit there again off the glove of Martinez. No force out opportunity there, so runners will stay first and second. That's going to bring up the top of the order, Janie Rodriguez.
Yep. Hard hit line drive off the glove of Martinez, and after that, after it fell, she really had nowhere to go.
The speed of pass there getting to first. Fouled off that first pitch is Rodriguez for strike number 1.
Rodriguez has grounded out, singled, and has an RBI as well.
Swing and fouled that one off her knee.
Yeah, that was.
She's going to feel that one tonight, Coach.
That's you will. Nice pitch by Alvarado, inside part of the plate. Off the bat to the knee.
In the words of the now Baseball Hall of Famer, athletic trainer Danny Carrillo, just ice it. 0-2 the count there. That one's going to go in there for a ball.
Yeah, tried that changeup. Trying to get around a changeup. A little bit too high.
So 1-2, 1 out. Runners on first and second for the Westerners. As there is a good strikeout there for out number 2.
Olivia Marks.
Again, gotta wait for the call.
Yep.
But coming up to bat now is going to be number 25, Olivia Marks, and you said it in game number 1 with 5 RBIs batted in.
Exactly. Looking for a first hit here in this game number 2. Actually, she had an RBI in her first at bat, but it was a walk with the bases loaded.
So 1-0 the count. Marks hits it there to Rojas. Rojas with the out. So the Westerners do leave 2 on base. As we move to the bottom of the 4th inning, you're watching Tejana Softball right here on EP Sports Network.
This broadcast is brought to you by This game was brought to you by Audi El Paso. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Welcome back here as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. I'm Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. The West Texas Lady Westerners lead it 2-0 over the Tejanas, coach.
Yeah, and coming up here in the bottom of the 4th inning is going to be the number 4 place hitter. That is Gabriela Martinez, who grounded out her first time at bat. And this would be a good part of the order here to start a little rally for the Tejanas,
Leading off for your Tejanas, number 21, Gabriela Martinez.
Still in the circle is Osona for the Wranglers. Westerners, I'm sorry. Get those confused, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Colors look the same.
I can see that.
Apologies to the West Texas. First pitch swing and a miss for foul ball.
Martinez being aggressive, going after that first pitch, just fouled it off.
So 0-1 the count to Martinez.
Oh, inside.
Hear the crowd saying, "Yeah, keep your head in there." Well, yeah, that ball came a little close though. 1-1 the count now. There you go. Next pitch in there, change of speed, but gets it for strike number 2.
Nice looking changeup outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one hit hard towards right, but out of play for Martinez.
Count stays the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tejanas looking for some base runners here.
That one's going to be hit there towards center, but both of them coming there.
Yep.
Left fielder will get it. 1 down.
Now batting number 4, Lena Rojas, number 4.
Martinez pops out. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Rojas.
Rojas singled in their first at bat. 1 of 2 hits so far for the Tejanas. First pitch is a strike.
She wanted that one, Coach.
Yep.
She was swinging for it. Next pitch there, hit towards third, but fouled. Caught by Coach Aubrey Avila.
So Rojas now behind on the count. 2 strikes. Good time for a changeup here.
So with the pitch, down and out for ball number 1.
Came in with an inside fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ozuna from Del Rio. Rojas pops that up. And my truck. Able to park a little bit closer, but I'm like, in the danger zone. The words from that movie, Life's a Risk. All right, here we go. 1-2 the count.
Pitches outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Tejanas needing some base runners here. Down 2-0. Trying to find that spark. That one hit hard. But again, that second baseman, she has been on it all day long.
Batting number 15,
Yes, she really has.
Tiveros, number 15.
Ozuna came back with the changeup that time, and Martinez ahead on the pitch. 2 down. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Dulce on Tiveros. Flied out. First at bat.
Pitch is out and away for ball number 1. Remember, EPCC night happening at the ballpark on April 23rd. That pitch is going to be fouled off for a strike.
Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
As well, the umpire actually walking to go get the balls. Like, I'm not going to wait.
Didn't he get him himself?
Yep. I believe that is Miguel Vargas behind the plate here in game number 2. Just change the speed there.
Yep.
In there for a ball.
Looked a bit low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls off once again.
So 2-2, 2 across the boards. Ontiveros at the plate. That one's going to be outside for ball 3.
High and outside. Brings it to a full count now. See what kind of pitch Ozuna comes in with here. Line drive shot. That falls in.
Some much needed base runner there for
Now
the
batting number
Tejanas.
5, Mia Estrada.
That's going to bring up number 5, Mia Estrada, for the Tejanas.
Yep, Estrada struck out looking in her first at bat.
So tying run now at the plate. First pitch in there for ball number 1.
Just a bit low. Just the third hit for the Tejanas.
Throw back towards first, not in time. Down in the dirt, Estrada will run, throw towards second. Not in time. Dangerous. She went in there standing up. But she advances there.
Thought maybe she had more time than she did.
But
did Ontiveros.
Mark's quick on that release.
Yep.
That one's going to be smacked there towards third baseman for the third out. So that the Tejanas do leave one on base as we move to the top of the 5th inning. You're watching Tejanas softball right here on EP Sports Network.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back here to Tejanas softball field. This game break is brought to you by Hotel Indigo, El Paso downtown. Looking for a nice getaway? Visit Hotel Indigo. See that nice scenic views there in the heart of downtown with that nice beautiful pool. It is a little windy, but you know what? That water still looks pretty nice there, Coach.
Well, it does, and as it gets warmer, it's going to be a little bit more comfortable there.
Also dine there at Mamacita's and enjoy a nice cocktail or some food there at the 5th floor. That is Hotel Indigo, El Paso downtown. As we move here
Now batting number 2,
to
Honey Morales, number 2.
the top of the 5th inning,
Yes,
Lady
sir.
Westerners lead it 2-0 as Honey Morales will lead off here for the Westerners.
Morales, who singled in her first at bat and then flied out in her second at bat. And the Tejanas right now keeping it close, 2-0. Pretty much where they want to be here in the top of the 5th inning.
Alvarado's going to hit hard there to Ontiveros. Ball just gets away from her, so Morales will
Now batting number 15,
reach.
Clarissa Juarez, number 15.
Just off the glove of Dulce Ontiveros, as she moved to her left. Got that unfortunate bounce.
So that's going to bring up Clarissa Juarez. Takes that first pitch in there for a strike.
Juarez also singled in the first inning. Grounded out, in the third.
And there it is again, Coach. Something's out there.
Oh, nice
Diving.
stop.
But
Wow.
a good backup there by Rojas, not letting that ball
Now batting
travel
number
any
23,
further.
Brianna Medina,
Yeah,
number 23.
that's a good effort, though, by Dulce Ontiveros. They're moving to her left once again. Stopped the ground ball, but didn't have any chance of picking it up and getting that force out at second.
So the wind is playing with us again, blocking the view of our camera. That one's going to be hit there, fouled for strike number 1.
Tejanas have to be careful here. 2 runners on base, nobody out. Top of the 5th inning.
That one in there for a strike.
Attempted bunt.
So 0-2 now to Juarez.
Strikeout would really help out here for Medina.
I'm sorry, Medina's out there.
Who did strike out in the 3rd inning. There you go.
So after the 3 bombas in game 1, she has some strikeouts here in game 2.
2 strikeouts on the ground out. That will be bringing up Ana Ramirez, who is looking for her first hit in this game number 2. Oh,
great
nice
catch there by Maria Ontiveros with the double play there. Again, Westerners lead 2 on base. We move to the bottom of the 5th inning after that stellar play by Maria Ontiveros. The Tejanas trail it 2-0. You're watching EPC Softball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tejanas trail it 2-0. Coach, stellar play there by Miss Maria Ontiveros there to get out of the inning.
Boy, that avoided some problems for the Tejanas there. That would have gone for extra bases, that base hit. Playing at first base, moved to her right and snatched that hard hit line drive, and then turned around, stepped on the bag for a double play.
And she will actually lead off here in the bottom of the 5th as the Tejanas are looking to get some momentum and score some runs possibly here in this 5th inning.
Right. And maybe that play will spark the Tejanas here to get some base hits in the bottom of the 5th here.
Takes that first pitch in there for a strike. Hit hard there towards 3rd, but just misses there for foul.
So Maria Ontiveros behind on the count, 2 strikes. Ozuna still in the circle for the Lady Westerners. Good pitch.
Check swing there. Catcher trying to find it. And will be there in time. Marks trying to find that ball. Umpire stood still. She went and grabbed it and still almost made the throw.
Well, that was strike number 3 on that changeup, but the ball got away from the catcher all the way to the backstop. Maria Ontiveros gets to first base. And that's going to bring a bottom of the order in Natalia Barajas.
Takes that first pitch in there for a strike. So, like I said, runner on first. By any means necessary, Coach. Get on base.
That'll work.
Barajas hit hard right there towards the middle. Double play opportunity for the Westerners.
Nope. Not quite.
Almost, but the lead runner is out.
Alexis Corona, number 1.
As we go back to the top of the order, and Alexis Corona Corona looking to provide another spark here. Had some close plays, unable to beat out the throw. Takes that first pitch in there for a ball.
Corona did get on base with a walk in the third inning. Outside again.
2-0 the count to Alexis Corona.
Tejanas have left 4 runners on base so far here in game number 2.
So 3-0 now.
Actually, that was a strike.
Oh, we gotta wait. I'm sorry about that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I gotta listen to the off the Artie mic. Pitch from Osuna, tipped and fouled. So working our way back is Osuna versus Corona. Full count now.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, so 2-2. I was ahead of myself. Excuse me. There, chopped it. Thrown hard.
Got the out at first base.
Bang, bang play there.
It
calling
was.
her out. Again, the speed of Corona just unable to get it. So close.
Number 8.
It was, like you said, it was a bang-bang play over there at first base.
Runner does move to second. So for Ariel Alvarado, she is a tying run at the plate as there's a quick meeting there in the circle with Marks and Osuna.
Is called out. Umpire's little conference there. Coach Avila asked for that conference. The out was confirmed. It's going to bring up Ariel Alvarado, the
Takes
pitcher.
first pitch in there for a strike.
Base hit here. Cuts the lead down to 1.
Pitch in there for a ball. That one's there. Oh, she thought about it, but goes back is Barajas.
Yeah, Zuna tried to throw a changeup in dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one's hit right back to Osuna. She will get the out there. So the Tejanas do leave one on base as we move to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching Tejanas softball right here on EP Sports Network.
This broadcast is brought to you by
Welcome back as we move to the top of the 6th inning. The Western Texas College Westerners lead it 2-0 over El Paso Community College. I'm Mesa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, very, very close game so far. Couple plays there, just a matter of inches.
Exactly. Night and day from the first ball game. But, the Tejanas are hanging in there.
Number 14, Lane Vasquez.
Good pitching by the Tejanas and good defense from both teams. Ozuna also doing a good job in the circle for the Lady Westerners. And we're coming down to the last couple of innings here.
First pitch in there for a ball. Again, Alvarado still in the circle.
There's a strike. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's bunt opportunity there. Alvarado going, digging it. And gonna get it. Stretching out there is Maria Ontiveros. Great hustle there by Alvarado.
Yeah, good job there picking up the ball and getting the ball to first base right before the runner. 1 down. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Italia Ozuna. Hit by a pitch and grounded out.
First pitch in there for ball number 1. Again, this is game 2 of 4. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m., not 1. And that one is in there for a ball as well. You can watch both game 3 and 4 right here on EPSportsNetwork1.com or on Facebook. And check out our website at epsportsnetwork.com for the latest in the sports and entertainment, as a couple big concerts are going to be coming into the city. Coach, flag football.
Right. Yep, that's going to continue this week.
And again, hit by pitch there.
Now batting, number 4, Anedi. Pass, number 4.
So, Zona hit by pitch. Is that the second time, I believe?
That is the second time, yes, he's been hit by a pitch this ball game. Yes, correct.
So runner on first. That's going to bring up Anali Paz for the Westerners.
Paz, the left fielder, has 2 singles so far this ball game. Was caught at home trying to score in her first at bat.
Takes that first pitch in there for a ball. Pitch by Alvarado, hit hard there. Double play opportunity just off the glove of Rojas.
Yep, it's going to go all the way to the fence out there.
1 run will score. Runner will advance to third off of that error.
Error, yes, definitely. E5.
Now batting, number 5, Jenny Rodriguez. Number 5.
Finds a way all the way to third base with the run in. It's going to bring up the top of the order. Shortstop Jamie Rodriguez, who struck out her last time at bat.
So after 3 innings of no runs, Westerners do get it. Ontiveros will snag that one for out number 2.
Now batting, number 25, Olivia
Nice play by Ontiveros there. Strong throw to first base. Keeps the runner at third. Going to bring up the catcher, Olivia Marks.
So 2 outs here, top of the 6th. And a 3-0 ball game here for the Westerners. That first pitch is fouled off for strike number 1.
One strike the count.
Ball trails up and out for ball.
Since Paz was credited with an error, she does not get an RBI there. That one's an RBI.
So another tack on another run for the Westerners.
Now batting, number 2, Honey Morales, number 2.
As Marks continues with
Yes,
the
she
RBI.
does. Yep, she had 5 in the first ball game. She has 2 in this game. been busy.
That's going to bring up number 2, Honey Morales. It's that first one fouled for strike number 1.
Morales singled in the first, flied out in the second, and singled again in the 5th.
Pitch from Alvarado in there for no, not in there for a strike.
I was waiting for the strike call myself.
So 1-1 the count.
Strike.
There it is, a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count now on Morales.
And
just your camera's a magnet today.
It's picking up everything there, Coach. Due to the win there, 2-2, so it's 2 across the board here. Look, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Voila.
There you go.
Magic.
Clears quickly.
Due to the wind, so 2 across the board here. Alvarado with the pitch. And gets it right there. So long delayed strikeout as we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. But the Westerners do tack on 2 more runs. They lead at 4-0 when we come back. Bottom of 6th inning. You're watching Town of Softball right here on EP Sports Network.
Is brought to you by Audi El Paso. Visit us at 6318 Montana Avenue, Suite A, or 24/7 online at AudiElPaso.com. This is Audi.
Welcome back as we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-0 in favor of Western Texas there, Coach. Stellar plays there by the Tejanas to get out of that inning.
Yeah, they did. They escaped with just giving up 2 runs. So they're behind now by 4. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning now, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Alejandra Salazar, looking for her first base hit.
Coming out with some bass there for her walk-up song as she takes that first pitch in there for a strike. So 0-1 to Salazar. Hits that one there, foul.
It's foul. Natalia Ozuna doing a good job in the circle there for the Lady Westerners. After Madison Roberts also pitched a good game in the first ball game.
That one hit hard there, but that second baseman, as we said it earlier, has been there all game long there, Coach.
Yep.
Now batting number 21, Gabriela.
She's made some good plays.
Number 21.
So Gabriela G. Martinez back at the plate.
There's the base hit.
First pitch making contact. Tejanas get a base runner here
Now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Back up the middle there on a good base hit. That's going to bring up the second baseman, Lena Rojas, who has a single in the 2nd inning.
So 1 run, 1 out. First pitch swing and a miss for strike number 1.
Tejanas would love to get some runs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Takes that pitch in there for a ball. Pitch there by Osuna, hit hard.
Nice backhand.
Double play opportunity, no, but gets the lead runner out. 2 outs now for the Tejanas as Dulce Ontiveros will head to the plate, looking to possibly bring in a run.
Yeah, Dulce Ontiveros had a single in the 4th inning. First pitch swinging.
And again to second base there, Coach.
Yep.
As we move to the top of the 7th inning, Tejanas trail it 4-0. You're watching Tejanas softball right here on EP Sports Network.
We're kicking off Operation College Bound today here at Chapin High School. Operation College Bound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with their partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, you know, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation College Bound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation College Bound at their high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
Welcome back here to Tejanas softball field. Coach, we need some of those purple shirts right on there.
Yeah, that's true.
Claudio, if you're hearing us, if you can snag a couple of those purple shirts here for us here. As we move to the top of the 7th inning, Tejanas trail, Westerners looking to increase their lead.
Yep, we're into the 7th inning. Leading off is Carissa Juarez.
It's that hard there to Dulce. Hard throw to first.
A little bit high.
But going to get there maybe.
There you go. Got her out at second base. Made that turn. Did Juarez made that turn at first base, and then she was committed to go to second.
So 1 out here as we go to number 23. Medina, who is looking to get her first hit here of game number 2 after hitting 3 bombas in game 1. Takes that first pitch in there for a strike.
All right. We're in the top of the 7th here. 1 out, nobody on base. A little soft grounder to Rojas at second base with the put out.
Now batting number 17, Ava Ramirez, number 17.
So 2 up, 2 down. Tejanas trail it 4-0.
That's going to bring up the third baseman, Ava Ramirez, for the Lady Westerners.
Alvarado with the ball on that first pitch.
There's a strike, outside corner.
1-1 the count now to Ramirez with Vasquez on deck. That one's going to be hit hard there to Ontiveros. Throw to first.
That's it.
So 1, 2, 3 there for the Tejanas of what they needed as they move to the bottom of the 7th inning. They're down by 4. You're watching Tejanas softball right here on EP Sports Network.
This broadcast is brought to you by
We're kicking off Operation College Bound today here at Chapin High School. Operation College Bound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with our partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have.
Welcome back here to Tejanas softball field. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning here. Last chance for the Tejanas to tie it up or potentially win it here, Coach. Down 4-0.
Fans, leading off for your Tejanas, number 18.
We have a
Miranda Heredia, number 18.
number 18.
She going in for Estrada. That is
Yes.
number 18, correct?
Miranda Heredia. Heredia had 2 at-bats in the first ball game without a base hit. Last 3 outs here for the Tejanas in the bottom of the 7th. Down by 4.
And wind is picking up here. We're about to be at the 1 hour, 30-minute mark here for this game. As we are ready for play. Osuna still in the circle for the Westerners.
I believe so, yes.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
To the dismay of the fans there.
Another one. No ball, 2 strikes.
So 0-2 here to Heredia. That one's going to be hit fouled.
Foul ball.
So 0-2 the count now. And Tejanas down to their last 3 outs. Again, game 3 and 4 will be taking place tomorrow with an 11 o'clock first pitch. Eddie Morelos and you, the coach, will have the call on that one.
Yes, sir.
That one will be hit hard, popped up, and out number 1.
Now batting number 11,
One
Maria
down.
Ontiveros, number 11.
Ozuna has, she only has 2 strikeouts. And she has 1 walk. And given up 3 hits.
Hard hit there by
4.
Ontiveros. As that one's going to curl and go by under the wall. Ontiveros going for 3. She will get it. Oh, throw over, so she should be able to run.
Yeah, she gets the base.
So with that one, is that a triple?
Yeah, it's a triple and a score on the
error throw.
Right.
Number 16.
Though we wish we would have called it inside the home park home run, but no. But the Tejanas do get that much needed run on the board.
Right.
It is now 4-1. Is coming up to bat next is going to be number 0, Natalia Barajas.
Barajas, who's grounded out twice. One time was a fielder's choice.
That one in there for a strike. So 0-2, 1 out. Osuna with the pitch. Missing there. 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tejanas down to their last 2 outs. Big swing and a miss there by Barajas.
Going to the top of the order now.
Number 1, Alexis.
Left fielder
Corona.
Alexis Corona, who's walked in 3 at-bats.
First pitch in there for a strike. Zona with the pitch. Fouled off there for strike number 2.
Little punch shot there. Went foul. 2 strikes to count.
Zona with the pitch. High for ball.
Try to change up there. Missed. High. High once again.
So 2-2 now. Last update we had for the baseball, they were in the top of the 9th. Tejanos were trailing 16-11.
Okay. A little bit closer anyway.
So 2-2, 2 outs here to Alexis Corona. Pitch by Osuna. Down and out for a ball. Full count now, Coach.
Yep, full count, 2 outs. Nobody on base.
That one
foul.
Nope.
Count remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Zona with the pitch. Hit, throwed there. The Lady Westerners will take game number 2 with the final score of 4-1.
And that's the ball game.
Again, Tejanas trying to get some wins here to secure that playoff spot. They'll have a chance at it for game 3 and 4 tomorrow, with the first pitch scheduled at 11 a.m., not 1 p.m. You can watch both games here on EPSportsNetwork1.com. We will have updates on the website for baseball as well. Coach, your final thoughts here in game number 2.
Well, the first game got ugly quick, but you got to credit the Tejanas bringing it back in the second game. They still lost 4-1, but much closer ball game. Looking forward to the 2 games tomorrow.
So for the Hall of Fame coach, Tony Grijalva, Sergeant Major Dana Eisenga, Mr. Rojas, I am Mesa Costa. We will see you guys tomorrow morning for game 3 and 4 between Western Texas and El Paso.